Today I have found one of the greatest 100,000 coin cards in all of FIFA 20. He's got 89 sprint speed, 99 defensive awareness, 99 interceptions, 98 reactions. He is incredible and his name is Ultimate Scream Pique. SBC's released in I think FIFA 17 Ultimate Team, and this might be the greatest 100,000 coins I've ever spent on a card, and especially a defender. This card is meta. It's amazing. It's such a great and well-rounded card, and it's really strange because usually I don't like centre-backs who haven't got great balance, have below like 70 agility. However, because Pique is so fast with his 89 sprint speed and his defending is magnificent, it's top, it's elite tier. This card is amazing. You don't notice it. It's unlike players like Sula, players like De Vrij who aren't that fast in terms of movement. Pique is so fast at sprinting in game that he feels dominant, man. So, welcome to the really just non-stop high-octane gameplay you're going to see today, because this is crazy. Again, guys, we're doing really well with my Road to Glory team, 0 to Hero. This will be a crazy FUT Champions highlight. I'm loving doing these. And however, you're going to see my new 1 million coin team. So we went out and got Angel Di Maria, and we got very lucky from getting Di Maria, guys. We made profit on the Road to Glory right now. We get a walkout. It's French. It could be Kante. No, it's not going to be Kante. It's going to be Antoine Griezmann, which is amazing. That gives me another 120,000 coins. And to be honest, the fact that we got Di Maria and then we get Griezmann in a pack is magnificent, isn't it? When you do these kind of SBCs in FIFA, you've got to get some kind of luck eventually. And we got an Inform there as well. So from that pack alone, we've made about 140k, as well as getting a very nice card in Di Maria. By the way, bit of a tip for you here, guys. Whenever there's like a card that can decrease the price of their teammate, then always keep stock of that teammate. For example, when Di Maria's SBC released, I think it was it Saturday night or Sunday night, Neymar's price went down by like 80,000 coins, do you believe? So always keep track of those kind of teammates who are also very good in the game once the SBC does release. Anyway, we are building the new team. So we've got Inform Semedo, Inform Carvajal. We've got the Sergio Ramos new special card, Inform Modric. Guys, the coins that we're spending on these players, man, is ridiculous. Special card there as well for Andre ter Stegen. So really is a ridiculous team so far. Dybala 89 in form. By the way, is it Mark Andre ter Stegen? Guys, I may have just called ter Stegen Andre ter Stegen. So we've got another Chris Hummel situation brewing up. Inform Dybala has been purchased. Cuadrado is a fantastic 83 rated card. He might be my favorite 83 card in this game. Martinez was the big purchase and wanted to make sure that I got. So many of you are like, Matt, you've got to try Martinez. He's a beast in the game. There's a reason why he's like 120k when you release. Now he's like 60k. He's expensive, but I think for me, loads of you were saying, Matt, please go and buy him on the videos, on the comment, on Twitter, on stream. So many people were saying it. So we did go and buy him. Also, I went and got Di Maria in the squad, and that is my new 1 million coin team. Immobile was pack pulled from FUT Champions rewards from finishing in Gold 3. So yeah, that's the squad. Dybala will be converted to centre mid. Now, really weirdly, guys, I've never done this in a 4-3-2-1 formation. I always have my central midfielder as a defensive midfielder. However, I actually decided to push Dybala forward in custom tactics and have Guardiola and Modric stay back. So really was an interesting tactic and dynamic team to use. So we go into another really fun, fast-paced weekend league, and this guy had Werner up top in his team. And my days, Ultimate Scream Pique might be my joint favourite centre-back with Ramos and Van Dijk. Probably more so Van Dijk. Ramos is incredible in this game, but I'd say Pique is different. Pique for me is much better at intercepting passes than Ramos, and also has very, very great reactions in game. So really can help out when, you least expect it. The amount of times these fast strikers like Jamie Vardy were getting in behind my team, and Pique would track back, make an amazing tackle, make a last-ditch interception. It was incredible, but as you saw there, made some very nice movement plays there in defense and got some very important interceptions. But 1-0 right now in this weekend league, and it's got to be said. So there were 2 games, guys, which I had to pretty much cancel from this weekend league, is what I'm going to say. I had 2 games of non-stop speed up lag. Speed up lag is where you lose control of your team pretty much, and the game slows down, then insanely speeds up by like a ×5 speed. So 2 games, guys, had to quit and just go again. So we're not going to count the 2 losses that we did get, as it just was unplayable, so I couldn't do anything about it. Anyway, we are right now 1-0, and Cuadrado there with a really nice goal. Cuadrado, I would highly recommend purchasing for your ultimate team. If you're struggling with a right forward or right winger, and you've got like a Serie A team, or even any team that you want to bring on a super sub, go and buy Cuadrado. Really, really recommend his card. I was blown away by how consistently just on target he was with finishing the ball into the back of the opponent's net. And we do go to 2-0. And again, Cuadrado got, I think, 2 or 3 goals that game. So it shows you need a solid super sub that you can rely on. And for me, Cuadrado was that man in this weekend league. So, nice team again. Jamie Vardy is really appearing a lot in the weekend league teams. But this, was very good defending there by Ramos, I think, that time. And then again, we get another nice block here by Pique. And that's what I mean. He's so good at intercepting the ball. And another great block by my defense. Now, there were a few purchases, guys, in this team I've got to talk about. So, obviously, I bought ter Stegen. Let's call him Andre ter Stegen. We bought ter Stegen. This is a nice goal, by the way. Really tough game, this one. 0-0, 52nd minute, Wijnaldum. Ter Stegen wasn't as good as his regular card. Maybe that's because obviously I spent less coins, and I was like, you know what? You don't need to spend the extra coins. But I thought his card would obviously be even better. For me, it's a weird one. His regular card was far better. Look at that, Pique cleaning up the defense again. His regular card, guys, did much better for me, I'll be honest, than his special card. So it's not worth spending like 100,000 coins more for another, obviously, upgraded goalkeeper of ter Stegen. Just get his regular card. Ramos was fabulous, though. I would say that he did feel faster with his new card. And, it was probably worth the coins, to be honest. But obviously, his regular card, again, is fabulous. So you can still get his regular card in Ultimate Team. We advanced to 3-0. Now, this guy was actually a good player, but just didn't finish his chances off. Anyone who's got Sissoko and Hernandez and Lenglet, they know how to play FIFA, I'm telling you. But yeah, with the Ultimate Team that I did create for Zero to Hero here, I really wanted to just try out these special cards and see how they did. And it's got to be said, Modric was much better with his inform. Like, I didn't really like Modric's regular card, which I believe is 89 or 90 raids in this game. And his inform was a big upgrade. Dybala was fantastic at finishing with his left foot. 9.7 out of 10. However, if you give the ball to Dybala on his right foot, you are screwed. He cannot score at all with his right foot. It's so difficult. It's so difficult. It should be a freaking rival's objective challenge. That's how hard it is to score with Dybala on his right foot. But as you can see, scored right there. And then again to make it 3-0. Really like those goals when you cross it in from the right or left side of the opponent's box. But we're currently 5-0. The 2 speed up lag and just impossible to play games did happen before this. So technically, if you want to be really strict about it, we are 5-2. But I'm not going to count them because I just can't. They were too impossible to play. But again, got some luck there. Cuadrado makes it 4-1. And that was, to be honest, a very difficult game. Although I'm winning 4-1, I just had to take my chances when I had the opportunity. And luckily for me, we did. But Pique, man, I've got to say, he is 10 out of 10 every game. He's that good that he's the kind of defender I would happily build a new team around. And obviously, we're going to build a new team after this. But in terms of team, was very impressed. Di Maria was brilliant. However, I had to use him more as a sub when we started the game, as I obviously needed to get some kind of chemistry going there to Dries Mertens. So we will have Insigne, I believe, on 6 or 7 chemistry, but I got a bit lucky getting the ball back in first game with the newly acquired Dries Mertens. Now, I always tell you guys honestly what I believe a card gives you, how good they are out of 10, as I think that gives you a good, description of how good a player is in game. So, for example, I'm going to be really blunt here, and you might not like this, but Martinez was a big letdown. He consistently did not finish goals that I'm used to scoring, and maybe I'm used to, Werner, I'm used to Ben Yedder scoring a lot of goals. Obviously, Griezmann is amazing in this game. I love Griezmann. But Martinez with 98 finishing in game with chemistry style applied to his card, he was a massive letdown. He scored, I think, 5 goals, maybe 6 goals in 11 games. And yeah, just didn't do enough for me. I want a striker who gets a goal a game, maybe more, like Griezmann, Ben Yedder, Werner. Even other players like Rashford have been good for me in this game. But for me, I've got to say, Martinez was a big letdown. Did not expect that at all. However, his dribbling is incredible. He just can't score enough for me. And Cuadrado was actually better at scoring for my team than Martinez, which is really strange. But you know what I mean once he tries card. He's a great secondary striker. Not the kind of player, though, you want to rely on in those clutch moments. But as again, my defense, man. My defense was really what helped us get a great weekend league record again. Not going to say what it is, obviously, yet. We want to keep that going until the end. But I really did, again, guys, have an amazing weekend league. And I didn't feel like I played well at all. I really didn't. I didn't play well attacking. However, I mean, in at least 9 of the games, obviously except those 2 games to speed up lag, I did not get good connection at all, and it's all thanks to input delay. There's a massive server issue right now, and I'm having to adapt. Like, this game here was filled with input delay. I'm having to play a second ahead of how I normally play. Now, this guy was a great player, so I was really proud to get ahead there to make it 2-1. Bang, great skill move. Got a bit of bad luck there, and I felt like I deserved a goal, but still, we win that game 2-1, and we didn't have, I believe, any extra time games at all. So it's always a welcome privilege when we cannot do that, as it obviously is a bit intense. And I have fun playing in extra time saying that, but you guys know what I mean. You don't really want to go to extra time. It's quite it's quite a challenge because one little mistake can cost you. So 8 wins, 0 losses, and as you can see, very nice team there with Walcott, got Fekir, Sissoko, Idris Guy, and this guy obviously plays a lot of FIFA, got a lot of the special cards there. Now, he started off with, I think it was Harry Kane on the... Is it Harry Kane? It might be Harry Kane. I think he passes it eventually. Yeah, it is. Watch this. Harry Kane is unbelievable. Look at that goal. You don't see those goals often. Fair play. Very nice finish by that guy. And to be honest, we got a nice goal here. No, we didn't. Hold on. No, we did. Yeah, sorry. We got a very, very lucky own goal. And I felt like I should have scored that, but still, the guy got very unlucky. But we got lucky again here, guys. We get about 2 or 3 things go away, and we make it 2-1. But as I was saying before, I'm not scoring as many outside the box finesse shots, and that's why a lot of these games were 2-1, 3-2. There were so many close games, but I was thankful that we managed to come through. Now, I think one of the reasons why I wasn't playing as high level as I wanted to was probably down to the fact that we didn't play as much FUT Draft the last 2 weeks. I played so much FUT Draft, had a break, and then FUT Champions, I've been really killing it since, and we have done again in this weekend league, but I just felt like I needed to play a bit more in the week. So I'm going to do that this week for sure with my ultimate team. Now, this guy had a very good chance here to make it 2-2, and we had a bit of luck there ourselves, not conceding with the player that is Ter Stegen, and we got that win. That was the hardest win that we've had so far. When you get to 8-0, I feel like you're always going to have 2 or 3 players that can play FIFA well. So you've got to be on top of your game. Now, this guy had a very nice team there with Mahrez, Heung-min Son, Kante, Felipe Anderson. I might buy Heung-min Son if you want me to. I really might do. And by the way, it's got to be said, I'm really loving streaming FUT Champions. So I love doing these highlight videos though as well. It's got to be said, I get so hyped doing these. I tell Hattie all the time, I'm I really love doing these crazy highlight videos. I want to show you my team, how to improve with FIFA, all that stuff, which players are good and bad. I love it. It's so fun. So if you want to see more of these, please leave a like and let's get into it. So 9-0 and now we're 10-0. So I'm very thrilled with that after still not feeling like I'm at my best right now. I felt like I was playing at about 5 out of 10 level, and this guy was brilliant. Really, really, really strong player. And he had the likes of Roy Keane, Rivaldo, Henrik Larsson. Seeing that Keane card reminds me I still need to go and complete the icon objectives. If that's still a thing, I need to actually check if it is. I think it is. But I need to get Roy Keane, or do we get Rio Ferdinand? Comment down below, actually. Rio Ferdinand or Roy Keane, and why. But that guy got a very nice goal there. I felt like I could have, not conceded that if I just moved my Ramos a bit to the right there. But we come back with a bang, and to my surprise, didn't think I was going to score this, but we got a bit of luck there to get around the player, and never give Dybala the daylight to shoot like that, especially like Griezmann. When a left footer is literally about to shoot with his left foot, just try and block him. If you know Messi's left footed, don't give him the space. Never give him any space. Foul them if you need to. And Insigne makes it 2-1. And this guy was a great player. And again, close win. That was a very losable game. I've got to be honest, that guy was a fantastic FIFA player. So again, I was thrilled to keep the streak going. Remember, to keep you reminded, guys, I have now gone 39-2 in the last 41 weekend league games on this Road to Glory team. So we really are picking up pace here, and it makes me miss monthly rewards. I really do miss them. If they can improve how that system worked back in the day, I think we could be on to a winner. I would love to grind this game even more. I would probably play 60 games a weekend if I could to get insane monthly rewards. Anyway, we get off with a nice goal there with, I believe, it was Dries Mertens. Insigne that time. Insigne is amazing. I can't believe how consistently great he is when I need him the most. But nice bad shot there as it led to this. Always put your player where the goalkeeper could pass it. And then we do get a banging finish there, top right. So this guy had the likes of Messi, Neymar. He had 3 icons and he rage quit. So it's a very special feeling when you can do that, man. And we got the win there to take us to 12-0. So very proud of that win. And it goes to show that, if you've got a reliable defense, I think I was watching a Rafa Benitez interview. Lovely guy, met him last year. What a guy he is. And he was saying how any team in the world needs to have a good defense, because no matter what, if you score 3 or 4 goals a game, you could concede 3 or 4 goals a game. And it's the same for FIFA Ultimate Team. If you guys do not have a solid defense where you trust the team wholeheartedly, then you are not going to win FIFA games. So you've got to build your defense first, in my opinion. Even if you're striker hungry, you want a player like Ben Yedder, you want to save up for Griezmann, you want to get Werner, you want to get any striker, get a good defense first. That's what I would advise. But nice play here by my team to take it to 1-0. And a big example of that is I see so many, by the way, terrible mistake there. That's one of my only mistakes there. I should have just cleared it. One of my biggest, awareness with this game is that I come up against a lot of players in FUT Champions who have players like Gomez and Kimpembe. They are, very decent centre-backs. However, it's now December, nearly mid-December, and so many players in this game, guys, do not have, those ultimate kind of centre-backs, and they still have Gomez and Kimpembe. Even some friends I know, I've told them, you guys have got Gomez and Kimpembe, for example, or Marquinhos and Thiago Silva in defence, and you've got coins. Go and get Lenglet and maybe Ultimate Screen Pique or Ramos. The upgrade that you see in your defense once you get those kind of caliber players is ridiculous. You will improve so much. So one big tip I want to make sure you know is to really just focus on your defense. In fact, right now, guys, comment in the comment section with your back line. Have you got a goalkeeper with 2 centre-backs, a left-back and right-back like this guy? Have you got 3 centre-backs and obviously a goalkeeper? Let me know who you're currently using. This guy knows how to do it, man. Again, he's got a great defence there. Ramos, meta. Lenglet, meta. Ter Stegen, best keeper in the game. Mendy, very good left-back. And don't have slow fullbacks, other than I'd say Marcelo. I actually quite like Marcelo, but not as much as Mendy, but still. Don't have a left or right back with like 70 pace. Make sure your defense is amazing. Now, this guy was a great player. Although I was losing 2-0, it was a very winnable game. I know that's weird to say. He was a great player, but the amount of times I was getting in behind his team, and we do make it, luckily for us here, guys, 2-1. He actually made a nice tackle there, and I just banged it bottom left. Wasn't sure if that was going to go in, but it took the risk and it paid off. And again, we make it 2-2. Really nice player, guys. Took my time. We make it 2-2. So very good game, this one, to be fair. Win or lose, I was actually okay with the result, although I obviously want to win, you know what I mean? Like, I would have been okay if we freaking lost this, because to me in this game, even losing, guys, I'm learning all the time, and that was a big learning curve there. I never drag my defender out that much, and thanks to the really slow positioning of the play switching, we couldn't get the move across goal. But this guy got a ridiculous goal. I can't believe he scored that even now, and we're 4-2 down. Chance to get back in the game, and we missed it. So very annoying game, this one. Could definitely have done better. We do make it 4-3, though, and have a slight chance of coming back. And do we make it? No, we don't. So we get a loss there, guys, for the first time in like 17, maybe 18 games, if not more. And to be honest, I was actually okay with that because I know what I did wrong. And I know it's weird to say, oh, Matt, why are you okay with losing? I'm not. I'm just learning from what I've lost in that game. So very nice team, this one. And I thought we would be in for a tough game. And right from the get-go, I just got at this guy. Nice pass there to Cuadrado. And we get a bit of luck again. So about 5 goals in this weekend league, guys. Got to say it, got to put my hands up. This was a very lucky goal, this one. We did get a lot of luck in this weekend league. And I felt like that's been, brewing. We haven't had the best of luck, even though we went 14-0, 14-2. And now we're trying to get 14-1. Even though I'm getting these good records, I've not had the best of luck. So it goes to show the tiny details make a big difference. But lovely goal, that one. Always try and go near post if you can do. And hopefully, by the way, these tips and tricks are helping you improve at Foot Champions. But make sure to let me know your weekend league record. I love making these big player review videos on the road to glory. This is more now how the road to glory is going to be going forward, and obviously with player reviews, not just in Foot Champions and Rivals as well. So yeah, Foot Champions highlights, man, are really fun to go through, and hopefully you've appreciated the time it took to actually cut all these clips together. It's very fun to do, and I love it. I really do. So 14 wins and 1 loss, guys. We are 42-3 in the last weekend league on the road to glory. That's how we're doing right now. We're going to have about 1.2 million coins by the time we do sell the entire team. So we did actually get a reward from the objectives, and we got a walkout, and it's actually Danish 88 rated Cam Eriksson. An amazing pack pull right there to get him in a free pack. So very nice pack. However, hopefully you've enjoyed the big review of the whole squad in my Foot Champions Weekend League. How did you get on? Let me know your defensive unit in FIFA Ultimate Team and FIFA 20. Subscribe for more, and make sure to get Pique.